Well, good afternoon Audi A2 fans. Just another short video on how to fix your Audi A2 as part of the ongoing journey of owning a car that's sort of 14 to 17 years old in some cases. In my particular case, I've got 3 cars. All of them are fairly old, mainly reliable, but they do need a bit of love and care. So today what we're going to do is we're going to look at replacing the battery in the remote key fob, which is a dead straightforward job, and it's so easy, it's unbelievable. But you do need to know the couple of tips. So here we go. So that's the generic Audi key fob. You're going to need a flat bladed screwdriver, a reasonable size one, because they're just a useful tool to have if you're doing bits and bobs on your car. It's pretty basic stuff. Most people have got a screwdriver kicking around in the house. And then you're going to need a slightly thinner screwdriver. Here's one that's had the end chewed off. And you're going to need the battery, which is the CR2032 3-volt battery. I got these from Screwfix for no other reason that I go into Screwfix quite a lot, and it was on the shelf. So there we go. It's easier if you take the key fob off your key ring, because it means you can move it around, and the key basically splits into a couple of components. That's quite easy to do. Interestingly enough, the little Audi logo is available as a part. You can also buy the bodies of these on eBay for the part, so you can replace them so they're looking a bit chatty. And there's also a way of removing the key itself from the mechanism. But that's a story for another day. So it's one of the things I would like to do in the long term is get my key fob to look like it's nearly new, even though the car's got 186,000 miles on it, and has obviously lived life in the fast lane in certain circumstances. So enough of my waffle, let's crack on. So the first thing I'm going to do is set it down, and we're actually looking at this piece here. So we just need to pop it open, literally like that, and it just wiggle it open. So we're just using a gentle rocking movement, and it just opens up the key. And then setting that to one side because we don't need it. What we're interested in is the little cap here, which will just with a little bit of a wobble will just pop off, and then that's the actual transmitter or transponder. I'm sure people with a bigger brain than me knows what it's called. Setting that to one side, and then obviously noting that the bit that attaches to your keyring is actually loose at that moment in time. So just looking at the key itself, it's possible to wiggle that out, apparently, and rebuild that into a new key body. Whether you want to do that or feels it's outside of your skill sets, I don't know. Definitely looking at that at the moment, I think that's outside of my skill sets, but maybe have a go at it on a scrap one and then see where we get to. So happy days. So just putting that to one side. What we're looking for now is the battery, and the battery's like that. So if you just get hold of a screwdriver and flick the battery out, set the battery to one side, and you can clearly see it's marked positive side down. So popping the battery out, positive side on the battery. I don't know if you can just see that on the light. So a bit of condensation on it. So positive side, so I'm putting the positive side down like that, and I'm just pushing the battery in towards those 2 tongs. Reassemble the key. Basically that piece there then goes on top of that and clips back into place, making sure you've got that piece there tucked in nice and tight. Push that together, making sure we've got no grit or going to stop anything going back. A little bit of dirt and rubbish, but then that's to be expected. And then that, just give that a bit of a wipe. Just give that a bit of a wipe over as well. And then that literally slides back into place. And then just make sure the key works as it's intended, which it does. And that is it. That is how to replace the battery. Literally a 4-minute 32-second job. So please remember to like and subscribe to my videos. If you want me to have a look at any specific Audi A2 problems, I'll have a crack at them if its weather's nice. If not, I'm sure it's going to happen to my car sometime in the future. And thanks for your time, and hopefully you will like and subscribe to my videos. Thank you very much. Bye.